What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? Hold on, y'all. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. Mama Bev, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it, y'all? And we back for another edition of BMF Season 2, Episode 3 review. Y'all. Shit is getting pretty good with this. Getting pretty good and getting pretty thick, y'all. Getting pretty thick, y'all. Hope everyone had, what I'm saying, a good week. Been protecting your energy and all that good stuff. So let's jump right on into it. We get to, what I'm saying, the beginning, the basics. What I'm saying. Terry talks a little bit about Devil's Night. What I'm saying. It happens, used to happen in Detroit, started in the 30s, I think, 1930s, I think, what I'm saying. And it basically was, what I'm saying, sort of a tradition, what I'm saying. It started out with TP and cars and stuff like that. And then during the 70s and 80s, they kicked it up a notch. What's good with it, bro?
What's up with you? What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all for coming through. Get on up or get out the way. What you talking about? What you call?
Yeah, the Devil's Night, what I'm saying.
Yeah, they said that was kind of like the prelude to Halloween.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, you feel me? Said it started out, what I'm saying, as what I'm saying, the traditional, what I'm saying, sense of the TPs and the egg in the cars, all that. But then they turned it up a notch by starting to do the little fires and arson thing, what I'm saying.
Yeah,
And it,
they try blaming on gang. They try blaming on gang members. They try blaming on gang members. But it's crazy because like I know you probably was getting ready to get to this, but throughout like the episode, Lala's character she kind of break it down, what kind of makes sense. And then
yeah, yeah,
that made me think back to the Breonna Taylor, George Floyd protests and stuff like that. How they had Antifa and like all these people that wasn't even from the city. You know what I'm saying? People was coming in tearing up shit, and some people who was from the city tore their own shit up just so they can get the insurance claims. Like it makes sense. I meant to reach out to Queen Tit to see if they still be doing that. Cause you know she from the D. That's why I meant to contact and see if they still be doing that, man.
most definitely, man, most definitely. And then, what I'm saying, we get to, what I'm saying, basically. My boy Meech done finally settled down and got him a little family, y'all. Ain't that something? ain't that something? He finally done settled down. He got stable with Monique and shit. They started bringing over the little girl. And that's another thing. And fun fact we're gonna sort of throw in there too. Meech has, I think, I want to say two other kids. I know he got a daughter for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Baby Meech is baby like is he basically like the youngest, you know what I'm saying, the youngest child, but he got like one or two more kids before little Meechy. I know he got a girl for sure, but I think they said it was two. I'm not really for sure on that, but yeah, Meech definitely has other kids, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, you know what I'm saying, he smashed him on me, you know what I'm saying, giving him a little cutty in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Everybody sort of worried about where this man stay at. Well, there you have it. You feel me? He doing the family thing with Monique.
Uh, First thing I said when I seen her, I said, "Not Monique's ass. Come on, G."
I kind of figured that was happening, but you know what I'm saying? I kind of figured that was going to happen eventually because shit, he ain't really got nowhere to go. And she know what he been basically fucking on besides the baby mama, and he can't stay with the baby mama because the baby mama still living with her moms and shit. You know what I mean? So I kind of already seen and peeped that coming. And then we get to, you know what I'm saying, Terry and punk ass Charles.
Uh,
Just,
uh,
you know what I'm saying, trying to plan on, you know what I'm saying, making all the extra money since most of the car services wasn't going to be on the street because of Devil's Night, you know what I'm saying.
all right.
So they was trying to plan to make as much money as they can. And on the way to school, man, unfortunately, man, they got into a little scuffle, a little accident. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness that everybody was okay. You know what I'm saying? The thing that really pissed me off, and I ain't even gonna lie to you, I sort of thought it could have, you know what I'm saying, sort of been some backlash from Lamar crazy ass, but then the way, you know what I'm saying, it turned out. And plus then I got to think, you know what I'm saying, Lamar beef wasn't never really with Terry. It was always, you know what I'm saying, Meech. He really didn't too much fuck or fool with Terry. He let Terry them slide through the cracks. He just was like basically like the police just wanted Meech, basically. You know what I'm saying? But the daddy just don't never try to give my boy no credit or nothing. He actually trying to make this shit work, and he still want to jump down his throat like he in the damn street shit.
Nah, yeah, I feel you on that. At the same time, shit, all these all these shows we cover, one thing lacks in all these shows is communication. Only if communication was better, motherfuckers would know. But Terry kept saying, no, I ain't in the streets, but I know who did. I'm gonna take care of it. Whoop whoop whoop. Like, man, listen, youngin. Who did his shit? Terry, you didn't, because he's already freaking out. You feel me? Only thing he gonna do is just freak out even more, because he gonna get on you. Like, quit fucking with people's brochures, bro. You feel me? Competition. We always gonna have competition. And now, unless you plan on killing this man, you're gonna have to deal with it. And as we seen, he got that name Cleet from somewhere, and I got a feeling I know where. I got a feeling I know why and where he got that nickname Cleet, and I got a feeling Terry get ready to find out too, because they didn't kill him. And just like his brother for not making sure a motherfucker's dead, it's gonna come back on their ass tenfold. Bet
I mean, shit, but you know what I'm saying. Still though, I mean, I feel you definitely. You know what I'm saying. Feel you on that. Definitely, you know what I'm saying. Feel you on that. But I feel like whether he fucked with the birth share or not, eventually some jealousy and some tension was gonna come in to play with that anyway, because dude seemed like the punk ass asshole any motherfucking way. As soon as he whether Terry fucked with the birth share or not, it was gonna happen any goddamn way because Terry was gonna do what the fuck he did, do a lot of research and figure out how to sort of incorporate the street hustle, you know what I'm saying, into the shit and actually turn the shit around like he did. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers wouldn't have liked that. You see, he was taking everybody customer away as soon as he pulled up to the airport. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, that was gonna happen whether he fucked with the Berkshires or not. I feel like, because dude just feel like he that type of motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And probably, hell, dude probably could be the main reason why the motherfuckers out there trying to tax them to be out there picking up people any fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? Because
you.
he just seemed, the dude just seemed like that type of punk ass white boy, greedy ass white boy. You feel me? This ain't even being racist. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, being 100 about it. You know what I'm saying? You got assholes like him in life. You know what I'm saying? So does a motherfucker see that you doing something, you know what I'm saying, better than them. You feel me? Same thing as them, but better. You know what I'm saying? They get jealous. So that was gonna happen, you know what I'm saying, regardless. The
I,
thing that I the thing that oh go ahead.
I called it last week about Cleet being involved in this episode. I'm gonna call it again this week, because Cleet got that name Cleet for a reason. And when Terry came in there and Cleet had them two big goons with him, that let me know that Cleet he got a side hustle going on too. So some shit's getting ready to pop off. Terry should have did his
They,
homework a
I
little bit
definitely
better. And Shorty kind of told him about that too. Shorty kind of told him like, you shouldn't be messing with dude. And it's a reason why. And we get ready to figure this shit. We get ready to find out next episode, I guarantee
the
you.
Thing about it is though, one thing I definitely feel you on that. One thing about it, you know what I'm saying? That nigga sort of, in a way, he know how to maneuver and talk his way into shit. Yeah, some shit probably gonna pop off, but after a while, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, he gonna be able to finesse, and we'll go out of that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure as soon as they have a conversation, he gonna be like, "Shit, I dude had that coming, cause shit, he fucked my shit up, and I had my little sister in the car." They gonna look at that. Plus, the motherfuckers probably, you gotta think, he got a whole bunch of, I hate to say it, but niggas with him. You know what I'm saying? He got a whole bunch of niggas with him. You know what I mean? And eventually, you know what I'm saying, niggas probably getting tired of him, but you know what I'm saying? But he definitely gonna finagle his way, you know what I'm saying, out of that. Some shit definitely gonna pop off with that, you know what I'm saying?
When he popped
Nevertheless,
when he popped up in there at they establishment, and he came in there with that invoice, and then when Cleet approached him, I thought then would have been the opportune time for him to be like, man, fuck all that, because what you did almost killed my little sister. So it is what the fuck it is from here on up. Like, he gave no resistance. He, I feel him. He was like, cool, gangsters moving silence. You get, all right, you got it, big guy. I'm gonna catch you. Yeah, we know what me's telling motherfucker. That's cool. I'm gonna see you around. And Terry, he's like, cool. He don't say shit. He just dead eye you and just go and get out of his way. And later on that night, you're getting stomped out about, 6 pair of feet type
right,
shit.
you feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's definitely gonna come to a conversation, but like I said, I feel like he gonna later on throw that in there and be able to talk it out. And plus, the niggas, like I said, he got niggas around him, so niggas probably was definitely basically trying to leave his ass and getting sick of his punk ass anyway, because they gonna look at it like that. Because you know one thing, that's one thing niggas don't play about. You know what I'm saying? Especially Detroit niggas. Niggas don't play about kids. You know what I'm saying? You can do anything you want to a motherfucker, but don't fuck with women or goddamn kids. You know what I'm saying? And Cleek had a whole bunch of niggas with him. That's another thing I didn't understand. You feel me? Far as the insurance go, like how the fuck does the insurance cover basically most of everything but some goddamn tires? Like, is tires not a part of the goddamn car? Like that don't that part didn't make sense to me, and that part would have pissed me off because like how's the damn tires not covered? Damn near everything else with the car is covered with the goddamn tires. Like, what sense does that fucking make?
If they new tires, you can get a mileage warranty type things, and they will be covered. So if like the tire explode or some shit, like, you know what I'm saying, and they see where it's the
I mean, in a
defect
way,
in the tire, then yeah, they'll be liable to reimburse you, fix it. If in case of a loss or death, they will have to give you it's a
I mean,
settlement
I mean,
type
I mean,
thing.
I get that, but that should damn near already be included in the goddamn what you call it. Especially I'm paying all this goddamn money. Is that not a part of the goddamn car? Because I don't know. It just don't make no sense to me logically. Because how the fuck, like I said, the insurance covered damn near everything from everybody that's driving and shit to damn near everything else on the car but the goddamn tire. Like, I got to basically pay insurance for the car, but I got to pay for the tire separately and out of my goddamn pocket. Like, what sense does that make if I'm paying all this money in insurance? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit. I don't know. That shit just don't make no type of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like shit. If it's covered, if I'm paying insurance, it should cover everything, not just most of the damn car. And then the tires. It's like, oh, the tires weren't covered in this plan or some shit like that. Why the fuck not? You feel me? You already damn near charging me an arm and a leg for this shit. So I might as well include the goddamn tires. That's all I'm saying. Shit. It was pretty smooth though that Terry finally got the real date with her. I like how smooth he played that. You know what I'm saying? I like how he played that. Played it real goddamn smooth. I'm gonna give it about 1, 2 more episodes. They're gonna be fucking.
Yeah, he gonna have to take whoever her husband, he gonna have to deal with dude in the next, probably in the next coming episode.
You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
feel me? They're gonna be fucking another episode too. And then
Uh-huh.
we get and then we also get to where, what I'm saying, which I had a feeling this was gonna happen too, considering what Terry said last episode. But it seemed like little cuz done ran off with the sack, which I'd have went to Cleveland. Beach better than me because I'd have went to Cleveland and whooped his ass. He better than me.
It's
QST,
coming.
good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Go ahead, bro.
What's going on, Queen QST? Yeah, it's coming because like I put it down for you before I left, bro. Put you in charge. By me putting you in charge, that ain't me telling you, live outside your means and draw attention to yourself. Like, what you think this is? Now you think shit's sweet, huh? Yep.
I
That's
mean, I
what I.
mean, I kind of had already had a feeling that was gonna happen, considering, what I'm saying, Terry tried to tell his ass before he even done that. Like, nigga, you already know that nigga don't like or fuck with us like that. Never fucked with us like that. You know what I'm saying? I already knew once he said that. I already knew what time it was. See, one thing about, what I'm saying. See, one thing about them rivalries is different with cousins and things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have the biggest rivalry with your siblings, but you gonna love them and have they back no matter what. It's different with the cousins. If you grew up hate, if you got one of them cousins where you love them to death, but you hate them and can't stand their guts to stay far away from them because you be done something, that shit just don't go away. You know what I'm saying? Over goddamn night. It's 20 something years later. We grown as fuck now, and all of a sudden, what I'm saying, I think you cool enough to get plugged in. No, that ain't how that work. I'm still gonna keep my distance. Sure, I'm gonna tell you, like, yo, I got this shit going on right here. You know what I'm saying? You want to get down before it's that consignment shit or nothing like that. No, because I'm not trusting you because you already don't fuck with me and I don't really fuck with you. Like, I love you to death. Don't get me wrong, cuz, but I don't fuck with you like that. And I already had a feeling, what I'm saying, that was gonna happen. Just like I said, because Terry tried to tell it. Like, nigga, you gonna go down there and put him on, and knowing that he don't even really fuck with us like that. You know what I'm saying? Terry basically warned him. You know what I mean? Before he took his ass down there doing that. Now you done basically lost, what I'm saying, the rest of the money you was gonna double up with. Which, like I said, he better than me because I took my ass down there and wrung his motherfucking neck. I'd be like, sorry, grandma, you gonna have to whoop my ass later, but right now, me and little cuz gotta catch this fade real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
We gotta catch this fade real quick. I love you, grandma. Like I said, I'll take my whooping in a minute. Just let me and cuz step outside real quick and talk real quick.
mm. I,
Let's just have a conversation real quick. That's all. I
I,
just want to have a conversation.
I'd have pulled up on that nigga at that where he work at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
video
the
place.
video
Yeah, I'd
store.
have pulled straight
Like
up
I
on that nigga.
like I not only, what I'm saying, showed you how to get money through your shit, but I actually put you on, even though I really don't already don't fuck with you because you family, and I'm trying to expand off the strength. You know what I'm saying? I try to put you on, and you do this bullshit. Nah, we ain't rocking like that. K9 had the game fucked up too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. He had the game fucked up. Meech pissed me off this episode too,
I
because
had a
why in the fuck? Now it's one thing, which I don't understand that either, because it's one thing, what I'm saying, to ride around and stunt and trap a little bit in your goddamn car, but why is you going to murder and doing every goddamn thing else in your goddamn beans? Everybody, you the only motherfucker with a goddamn damn near goddamn beans. One of the new boys that made the cheap businesses. That's one of the new boys, the specials. You know what I'm saying? You know how niggas used to get the VVS's and all that shit on the bins and shit back in the day. He probably was the only motherfucker down in the D. Him and Terry with them motherfuckers, and this motherfucker riding around doing doing drills and shit in the goddamn bins. Like, what type of shit is that, Meech?
I,
What type of bullshit is that?
I've been said the shit they be doing is unethical. Like they don't pay no attention to nothing, and they just be doing some of the
Like I
most
like
flamboyant
I'd have had
shit
I'd have
I've
had
ever seen.
I'd have bought, you feel me? I'd have done sort of like uh dude did Edric, aka the real Pat. You feel me? Because I watched one of his little documentaries and interviews not too long ago. He said, shit. He basically had one low key car that he drove in, handled business in, and he stunted in the other one, mostly let his wife drive on the weekend. I'd have been just like that. Like, I'm not about to be sitting here doing the drill and shit in the goddamn beans, especially I know that I'm probably damn near the only motherfucker around this bitch in a new boy beans with the VVS's and all that good shit. And this motherfucker just don't give a fuck. Just gonna ride around in the bills, kill motherfuckers and shit. Like, what type of shit is that? And then, even though you feel me, I get where he was coming from to a certain extent, but come on now, the boy was loyal. You could at least gave him a brick or two to hold him over to try to, you know what I'm saying, till the drought was over or something. You didn't even try to give him nothing. And he paid you your money on time. That's the thing that be pissing me off about plugs like him. Now I can see if, you know what I'm saying, he fronted him and came with the money late and kept coming with the money late or something like that. But the boy came, he not only came early than expected, but he came with all the money in full way before he was supposed to even return the money type shit. You know what I'm saying? So he should have been good for them couple bricks.
And the K now, he's on some of that spoon feed shit. Ain't nobody got no time for that, bro.
Hell
Like I
yeah, bro.
don't
You
need you.
feel
I
you
don't need
feel
you to
me?
monitor
Piss
my
me off.
pockets. Something better.
Yeah,
I'm making more money with it being out the streets. Yeah, I feel all that, bro. Look, bro, I ain't trying to question your street savvy, bro. Like you tell me, look, I ain't trying to question your street savvy, but man, look here, man, I gotta eat out here, man. My soldiers is hungry. You feel me? Streets need some bricks. What's happening?
you feel me? And he talking about he making more money with it off the streets, nigga. No, it's called you just sitting comfortably. There's a difference. You ain't been making no goddamn what these little gambling shits. That's probably pennies to what he actually fucking making off the goddamn bricks and shit. You just sitting comfortably right now. Just say that. Like I said, dude was wrong. Period. Point blank. He could at least gave him a brick or two to hold him over. You know what I'm saying? I'd have been like, here's a brick or two. You know what I'm saying? Get your people together. You know what I'm saying? Just be low key till this drought come over. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bread in my pocket, something, but this motherfucker didn't even try to do nothing. They ain't gonna try to send me on a motherfucking collection assignment. Like, nigga, what the fuck I look like? Nigga, I don't work for you. I just copy you. That's another thing that the plugs be getting fucked up too. That's another thing that I don't be liking with motherfuckers like him. Like they think just because you copy from getting something off the assignment off of them a few times that all of a sudden you work for them. No, motherfucker, I'm just copying from you, motherfucker. You feel me? I don't fucking work for you. I got my own business. You got your own business. You just my supplier. I'm not your motherfucking slave to be won't you go pick up this guy and bring him to me? No, nigga, that's your motherfucking job, nigga. That's what you pay these other motherfuckers you got in here for. Like,
Right. My whole thing was this though. It was an unrealistic run you sent me on. Cause you talking about bring a man back alive. You talking about you want me to go kidnap a motherfucker who's in his house, who knows his house. And you want me to not shoot this motherfucker? He dumping back at me. Like, what don't you understand about he was shooting back at me?
exactly,
Like nigga, you
exactly. Like,
you
what the
on
fuck?
something else, nigga. Every time I'd have seen who the fuck was you using to bring niggas back that you was sending me every time you be like, come on, Mish, let's go in this room. What's behind door number one? Looking ass
All
nigga,
the
we get to
mother,
her
all
and
the
niggas is in there
motherfuckers he
dead.
got in, all the motherfuckers he got in there on no goddamn gambling spot. Like I said, that's the only time. Even though, like I said, I feel why and understand to a certain extent why Meech went on ahead and went for the shit, but at the same time, would have definitely had me all the way fucked up because, like, nigga, I don't fucking work for you, nigga. Like, I just strip you my supplier. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't work for you. That ain't my motherfucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Now it'd be a different story if the nigga had some shit to where it can affect both of them and what they got going on. But that's your problem. He owe you money. He don't owe me money. He owe you money, nigga. You better send one of these motherfuckers, the motherfucker that you was just getting ready to have chop dude hand off for cheating and shit over there. You better send him to go get that motherfucker. The most I probably would have did, I've been like, all right, I'll get you the location, but you and your people gonna have to take care of the rest, and you gonna have to break me off something up front. Period. Then when I ask you, okay, if I bring you, you know what I'm saying, you gonna break me off a little something, some bread or something, talking about maybe. Nigga, what? Fuck
And
you mean, man? Fuck you mean maybe? Okay,
I'd
well maybe I might rob your ass then. How about that?
I'd have told dude,
The
look,
fuck?
it ain't my style, bro. You want me to go get it, and you talking about bring back alive? I may be able. I see what I can do. I said, I see what I can do. I might not be able to bring him back alive, my boy. If he shooting shit at me, like that's the circumstances we got. What you want me to? Only thing else I could have did to wait until he was in the pussy, like literally in the bitch. And on his way to sleep, then maybe we could have snuck in that motherfucker. There she go. What's up, Queen Ted? Hey, Queen, do they still be doing that? What's that shit called again, Ted?
The devil's night. What's good
They,
with it, sis?
do they still be doing that Devil's Night shit in Detroit? But
You
yeah, like I
you
said,
feel
bro,
me?
I done waited.
He would have had to at least give me some money or something, my friend. He would have had me fucked up. Especially you gonna tell me maybe I'll break you off when you bring him back. Nah, bitch, that ain't had about. Well, maybe I tell you what, maybe I'll just rob your ass then. The fuck, dude, like I ain't even gonna lie, dudes like that better be thankful. You know what I'm saying? They ain't in the game right now. Cause us young niggas wouldn't have went for that. Would have been like, nah, okay, well maybe we about to rob your ass. Nigga. How about that? The fuck you gonna tell me to go get somebody? And you talking about maybe you gonna break me off? What? Nigga, you got me all, and I've been being loyal to you and shit. All this goddamn time, bringing you your money on time. You know what I'm saying? Listening to everything you say, soaking in the game you giving me and everything. And this the fucking thanks I get you now. See bad. Piss
Hey,
me off.
all right, so check, cause yeah, I was watching the video earlier, and I seen where they said like back in like '94 or something, it might have been like the first time that they had started that Angels Night. They said that's where like what they say citizens came out and put a stop to anybody that was doing the devil's night shit. But I was just tripping off it because something else I meant to say, Ty. I was like, that's probably where they also got the idea of the movie Purge from.
Yeah, yeah, but also you feel me? Purge is some whole other shit that's probably eventually gonna come to the forefront. But that's neither, you know what I'm saying, here or there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, K9 definitely had the game all the way fucked up. Like all the way. And then we get to B Mickey. B Mickey pissing me off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like you sitting here got plenty of chances to tell the truth and you still just want to get on this bullshit. Like, and then this the thing about it is, motherfucker, you don't even realize that nigga, y'all got just as much dirt on him as he do y'all. That's why he putting pressure on you motherfuckers. You feel me? And you don't even fucking realize that. You just want to keep tiptoeing around, walking on eggshells, trying to give him some bullshit to stay loyal instead of just being honest with bro. Like, bro, I ain't even gonna lie. This motherfucker, Detective Howard, man, he got me. I mean, Bryant, man, he got me, man. He trying to rope me up for the two bodies. You know what I'm saying? We would have been figured this shit out. You know what I'm saying? And then him and Meech could have handled that accordingly. But no, he want to keep tiptoeing around and being on eggshells and shit like that. Like, what the fuck? Like, what type of bullshit is you on? But Bryant, you know what I'm saying, takes him, shows him. And that's another thing that I feel like was just trash as fuck. Like, them people really, if they, I'm gonna just say, if that's, you know what I'm saying, truly how they used to do it, they ain't have no decency. Like, just putting folks in the container and shit like that. Like, that was pretty fucked up. And then, you know what I'm saying, you go ahead tell the boy and try to make it much worse so that he basically had a baby on the way. Like, if that was even You know what I'm saying? Because he could have just forwarded some paperwork and slapped the goddamn ultrasound on there and made it look good to where, you know what I'm saying, to where he could have made that look good to where B Mickey would give him what he want because he probably felt bad type shit. If it was the real paperwork. I'm gonna say that because this motherfucker, a dirty ass motherfucker, he give me that bug. What was the girl name from Power, the detective bitch? No. He give me Sax vibes. You feel me? Cooper
Facts.
Sax, yeah.
You listen
He give
to
me
it.
Cooper Sax vibes. I do any goddamn thing to try to make some shit stick and look good. You know what I'm saying? That's what they give me. I wish they would hurry up and get to where Meech was making that real money. They dragging it out too long because it didn't take. Most definitely tip, but it's definitely coming though. It's most definitely coming though. It's most definitely coming. Most definitely coming. And then we get to punk ass Charles. This motherfucker here, I'll be knowing who the fuck he think he is.
I knew that was coming. He get ready. He gonna smash something. He gonna smash even.
I
He
mean,
gonna
you feel
smash
me? You
something.
feel me?
Boy. Eh.
He gonna get some goddamn pussy, and then gonna have the nerve and audacity to get mad. You
Lucille,
feel me?
dog.
And if anything, the pastor better
Get
than
your
me.
mouth off of
Like
me.
hoe ass nigga, you really ought to be thanking me because if it wasn't for me, she probably would have left your punk ass long time ago, and I probably
Hey,
could have got some coochie by now.
Reverend
You feel me?
Durong, dog. Reverend Durong's fucked up, bruh. Reverend Snoop, he wrong. He in there trying to run that game though. He think he's slick. Then you see old girl with the little polka dot outfit walk back talking about we all got needs. I was like, this nigga's crazy, dog.
I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? He definitely came. Charles came at him like like he was really built like that. Like nigga, sit your ass down some goddamn way. Yeah, you got the nerve and audacity to get mad. Like I said, Snoop better than me because I'd have told him, look, motherfucker, you ought to be thanking me because shit, she would have probably left your ass a long time ago if it wasn't for me giving advice. And I probably could have had some coochie by now. But I'm trying to be nice because I fuck with you and I'm a godly man, but you keep on testing me,
He
Charles.
on his he on his third marriage. I'm like, when he said that, I was like, man, you can't never take no advice from a motherfucker that have been married 12 times. You know what I'm saying? I was just laughing.
I feel you, but shit, that's what damn near the average pastor any goddamn ways. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
but look
That's what
though.
the average preacher out here, bro.
So that man, your motherfucking business. Like,
And like I said, I would have told, like I said, he better than me. Cause I would have told him, motherfucker, you ought to be thanking me. Cause I'm telling you, I guarantee you, if it wasn't for her getting advice from that motherfucker, she probably would have left Charles' ass a long goddamn time ago. She probably would have put his ass, left his ass, put the fuck out after he left the first goddamn time. Go ahead, leave, motherfucker. Shit, go ahead. Bye bye. Shit, you feel me? Bye. Shit, the fuck. But no, she staying trying to be faithful to your little black ass, and you just had the nerve to get smart, and then had the nerve to get an attitude. Talking about I'm going to fix Mabel's what do you say, the damn fan or something? I was glad when she said when you gonna fix our shit around this motherfucker.
hey, no, she said when you gonna fix our walls? It's been over 2 years. I'm thinking in my head, I was like, I
I
hope
told you
not.
though.
Look,
I
check
told
one two though. Check one two though. When she said that shit, I was like, when she gonna knock my? Hey, I'm glad. I wish I'd have been that nigga child when she said that. Talking about when you gonna fix our walls? It's been over 2 years. I'd have been like, well, baby, it's been over 4 months since I got it in them walls right there. When you gonna let me hit them, motherfucker? Yeah, talking that shit. And why you telling Reverend Durong about our motherfucking business, bitch? Hey, do it again and watch what the fuck I do. I ain't gonna just be going over and hanging ceiling fans up for Miss Mabel. I'm gonna be she gonna be swinging from that motherfucking ceiling fan
I mean,
like old girl was
and I
swinging
would
from the
have
goddamn bathroom shower rod and
and
shit.
I would and I would have said, like she said, when you motherfucking earn it, goddamn it.
Shit, I would have been earning it over at Miss Mabel. She paying and she want the dick, man. I ain't worrying about Lucille's motherfucking man. She making $3 an hour at motherfucking Wendy. She go kiss my ass. I told that bitch. Shit, talking that shit. Lucille, earn it. Yeah, I'm gonna
So,
earn it, all
so,
right,
so,
bitch.
so let me get this right.
I would slid right
She
over
supposed
it.
to sit. Hold on. She supposed to sit back, basically, be a motherfucking housewife, plus try to figure out everything by herself with $3 a motherfucking hour, and expect him to get some goddamn pussy and shit. What
Man,
type of shit
hey,
is that?
Hey, she need to get what I thought about the other day when we was talking about this. I said, man, I forgot to bring this up. Why the fuck is she working at Wendy's if they only paying $3 an hour? Shit, she need to get the fuck
Shit,
to Wendy's.
trying to help his ass out, because clearly he doing everything else with his goddamn money, buying
No, no, no,
motherfucking
no.
new guitars and shit,
Her
and
maybe
magazines and shit.
maybe you misunderstood what I said because Wendy's can't possibly be the only goddamn place that's hiring. She
I
went
mean,
to
but I mean,
Wendy's.
I mean, I mean, but that's what most motherfuckers, besides working at GM and all that, that's what most motherfuckers places like that. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Was playing
That's
back
true.
then.
That's true, Queen Ted. He probably look. All his money probably was gone. They still ain't never explained that though. They never explained where the fuck is Charles' money going to. Never explains this shit. Every
Well, no,
week, every episode.
I think eventually that's coming. That's coming too, cause you know what I'm saying. The real thing, they said he had a gambling problem or something. So I figured that's probably coming eventually. But
Okay, hold on. Let me ask you a question though. As far as that, let's explore that part. So Charles got a gambling problem. Don't nobody know it. As far as I kind of already answered my own question because they haven't divulged it yet in the
right,
first season.
right,
So,
right.
but I guess this nigga here, man, this nigga here hard on everybody. This nigga should you a motherfucking bass player. Your ass need to be somewhere in one of these nightclubs, nigga. Motherfucker playing, getting some money or something, nigga. Like, nigga, damn, nigga.
Some kind of goddamn way, but no, he ain't. You know what I'm saying? He ain't at all. You know what I'm saying? They want to make it like, you feel me? And this is what I was been arguing with motherfuckers for the past few weeks on. He want to make it look like he giving all the checks. He ain't giving all the goddamn checks to her, because if that's the case, you giving her all the damn checks. How the fuck you turn up with a goddamn good card in there every other goddamn episode? You remind me of my goddamn pops. You feel me? Got a new goddamn good card them there every time you goddamn turn around. But you can't. But things is tight when it comes to getting your daughter new underwear and bras and shit. Things tight, and you won't get mad because she had to take out a goddamn credit card to get some goddamn clothes and shit for your child. Like, the fuck out of here. And then he wanted, and then nothing that he pisses me off. Okay, I get it. Terry's young and shit. Help him to a certain extent. Don't try to sit there and chastise him all the way like it's basically your money when it's his. That's another thing. He they way better than me, because I done took the rest of my goddamn money. Okay, you gonna keep talking to me crazy? Okay, run me the rest of my shit. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure mama live straight, but I'm cool. Fuck that. You got me fucked up. You ain't gonna keep talking to me crazy. You ain't even gonna at least let me have a say so when I'm helping actually legitimately bringing money in. All you doing is yelling. All you doing is yelling and chastising me. Ain't bringing nothing to the damn table. What you bring to the table besides hiring another motherfucking extra driver? Other than that, what you bring to the table? You know what I'm
Shit.
saying? What you bring to the table? Because you ain't out here researching, trying to help me figure out how to make more money. You just sitting there yelling at me, and then you had the nerve and audacity to yell at me for going all the way out our neighborhood to the airport and making real money. You want to get mad and
You
chastise
scared.
about we got to stick to what the fuck we know. Like, get the fuck out of here with this shit. Like, get the fuck out of here. I mean that's understandable. That's understandable, Ted. But you don't do no. You don't just completely resent your child for simply trying to help your ass, though.
Hey,
I'm, I mean,
yeah,
I get it and understand. You know what I'm saying? Okay,
stay
nobody
over.
wants to see their child go down that road, but like I told motherfuckers, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and that's half the reason motherfuckers like Meat Slim jumped in the game back then to help their goddamn parents. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, bro. What was you saying?
Nothing. I was letting you cook. You good? Yeah, it was just trip though, cause like I know this ain't Charles' story. I get it. This is BMF story. So like I don't know too much about Pops and like, hey, Pops, man, you could have been grinding too. Like shit, what fuck you mean? But I know it ain't they thing, man. They praying to God every night, to make sure shit fall into
And
place
then
like
another
it should.
thing that really pisses me off about how you resent that boy, and what was so ass backwards to me was, okay, Terry, the one that basically was bringing this shit to your house. At least Meech tried to be respectful as possible and keep as much away from y'all as motherfucking possible. Terry didn't. You see, Terry got it was Terry's gun. You feel me? You blame him for it because he the damn oldest. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least he tried to be respectful as possible to y'all and keep his shit as much away from y'all as much as possible. You see what I'm saying? Like, and you was in him the goddamn most. Like, and all he did was try to help his family. That's all he did. You know what I'm saying? He doing it in a fucked up way, but hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Especially another thing, I was just trying to tell a motherfucker, get a motherfucker to see, talking about, well, they could have went to work and all that. Who wants, if you sitting there watching your mama work and struggle for $3 and some change an hour, and damn near the average job, what kid gonna want to sit there and go work for $3 an hour, knowing that their parents is already struggling with shit?
Go down and come back up because you underwater. And on another note though, on that's one friend of it too though. Like you had the the hardworking mother of the hardworking household, you feel me, who was God fearing, praying every night. And then you had the lady who once was Michi's babysitter. She had her little girl, and how the world then took a turn for the worst on her. She smoking work, in front of the baby. Like that's how bad, what I'm
Real
saying, she
shit.
is. You
But I
see what
couldn't
she
figure.
said, she's willing to do anything. She was sex, get head, well, like whatever the baby ain't even eating, you feel me? Like it was
I
just
couldn't
it's
figure that. I
crazy.
couldn't figure that out. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, cause then it came along where he recognized her. But I was trying to figure out, so that must be dude, cousin, mama, or something. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. That was crazy too. But to go back to the point that you had made earlier about how they just careless because he ran up in there with the strap, no mask on his face. They run around just doing shit, no mask on their face with big old BMF chains on the shit. Like it's yeah. Like I mean, it's just a couple of shit that stuck out to me. Like damn, niggas, they just real careless out here nowadays.
Right, right. Like, nigga, you doing all this in your goddamn beans and shit. Like, knowing you probably the only motherfucker, you and T probably the only motherfucker with the cleanest beans back then. You know what I'm saying? I'd have
And
been in the I'd have been in the low key two door old school like dude had out in front. I'd have had something like that to do a job or something like that. And
not
just
only that, check like. That body, y'all gotta dump that motherfucker somewhere, and you know what I'm saying. Shorty could flip. Like you never know. That's a loose end. That's a loose end. You feel me? She knows who you are, things like that. And dude came up missing.
you wanna know what I did, you wanna know what I would have did though, you feel me? I'd have smoked her, you feel me? And set the house on fire, man. It looked like it was the devil's thing or something. And I'd have been like, my bad, bro. She got killed in the crossfire. We was banging out. You feel me? She got hit in the crossfire. You feel me? Shit,
What
I'd have played it like that.
what you would have done with the little girl then?
Shit, what little girl?
What you
Little girl,
talking about?
little girl wasn't in the house with them. It was just him and the what you call it? You feel me? I'm talking about when they finally got the dude house and did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Out of
Oh,
out
okay.
of out of Pop Shorty, and like I said, set that motherfucker on fire and made it look like it was the devil's night. Cause you see, dude was gonna set they shit on fire till Meech stopped him.
You talking
You know,
about peaches?
right?
Peaches.
I'd have did something. You know what I'm saying to that effect. Put his ass in the trunk, smoked her, set the house on fire. Would have been like, my bad, your girl got killed in the crossfire. My bad. You feel me? My fault, OG. Shit, he was with your bitch. You feel me? They was busting at us, and she got killed in the crossfire. My
Mm,
fault. You feel me? Casualty of war. You feel me? They're
agree.
gonna talk about then when they finally got to him, they're gonna talk about what do you say? Talking about I had specific instructions. Like bitch ass nigga, what I was supposed to do? Die for you? You feel me?
Crazy ass nigga.
They gonna tell me I can't get no way. All right, I'd have been like, all right, be making man, we about to rob this motherfucker. He got us fucked up. He got us all the way fucked up. I'd have tried to be nice. He would have had me all the way fucked up.
Yeah, that nigga's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
I forgot the part about your boy, man. Your boy done popped up at the Grim Reaper and shit.
He called a nigga Hercules. He said, "Who the fuck is you, Hercules, nigga?" That nigga popped up. Nigga, ah! I was laughing like a motherfucker now.
Talking about let me borrow the pit, trying to take the suit off the dead man to the dead man's gators and
He
shit.
trying to take his gators. He said, "Nigga, that is a violation, nigga. You cannot take that man's shoes." So this nigga's crazy. He said,
He
"Nigga,
was
trying
tripping like
to,
he ain't
he's
get
a
no fuck.
handsome man even when he's dead. You lying? He look like a dead man." I laugh like a motherfucker. Now I said, "Man, it's
I'm
cool.
trying to
That is,
tell you.
that is goddamn man."
Another thing, it's something about the new partner he is, man. I think eventually she gonna figure out some shit real quick.
She probably she's already on it, but she just
Yeah, that's
hasn't
what I'm saying.
brought it to the forefront yet.
It's just you know what I'm saying. It's just she can't put it. She like basically like the rest of the department. They know, they just can't prove the shit. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Cause she keep asking him like, "Why is you so gun ho on this guy?" You know what I'm saying?
At burning shit, I sent you some information on that shit though, but she
Yeah, I
she
checked it out.
suppressed yeah, she's suppressing something and
You
in a
definitely
couple
can
of
tell.
yeah, you could definitely tell. But what's crazy to me is like I wanted to go back and look at the couple of episodes before this one and see if she ever had on a short sleeve shirt. I happen to have a long sleeve shirt on with her sleeves rolled up or something. She always has her shit, you know what I'm saying, covered up. Cause I won't say, man, they might have. I was like, man, I got a feeling, man, that I ain't see it on her, man, last time. But I was just like, damn, that's crazy. Like, another
She
thing that
wanna.
fucked me up is this, though. Check this out, family. When I was little, bro, when I was like probably 9, I was riding back on my grandma and grandfather's car, and it's back when they had cigarette lighters in cars. You feel me? Back in the back seats. So I'm back there. I pushes it down, it pops up. I takes my finger and puts it in the cigarette lighter, and it burns my index finger. But it smelled like something was cooking. So when she did that to her arm and she bleeding, I'm like, and then dude got in the car. I'm like, now I know it was just a fire outside, and maybe but I know it's a show, but that shit, nah, bro, that should have smelled like burnt ham in that motherfucker, cause like somebody was burning skin in that bitch. That's what fucked me up. I'm like, man, why this shit is unbelievable.
Damn, that's crazy. That's crazy, too. But she seemed like, you know what I'm saying, definitely something traumatic happened to her. She doing that shit to herself to basically, how do you put it?
Damn, that shit's crazy.
Cause I used to mess with a chick that used to do shit like that.
Used to
Like,
burn herself.
yeah, like used to burn,
Mm,
cut herself, like especially when she get overwhelmed with something
yeah.
or some shit like that. And you notice she went to the car for a minute. You feel me? And did that shit, and then she got herself back together, and then she went to go talk to dude. I
Mm.
forget what that's called when you got people that do shit like that. you feel me, do shit like that to themselves when they get overwhelmed and shit like that. Cause like I said, I used to mess with a chick that used to do shit like that.
Mm.
Like used to sit there, cut herself, you know what I'm saying, burn herself. And once she did it, it was like weird. It kind of like calmed the nerves and got her back together just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like it was sort of weird in a way. But yeah,
Yeah, that's
believe it or not,
weird.
no, believe it or not though, motherfuckers actually do shit like that. Like for
Yeah,
real.
I know it. Yeah, I know it. That's it. Yeah, I know it.
And
Mm.
then it seemed like I don't know. It seemed like the people was just plain old doing it because they was tired of certain shit. Like they was just gonna sit there and let dude burn up because they was tired of it being a whole house in the neighborhood.
Who said, nah, let that motherfucker burn, man, grab that bitch. He said, man, somebody grab that bitch. I was laughing,
Right.
dog. These niggas just wilding, dog. Man, nah, we tired of that motherfucking old house. Let that motherfucker burn.
I'm trying to tell you, hey.
I was no good when dude said that. He said, man, somebody grab that bitch, man. Motherfucker going in there. I said, this nigga is wild, bro. I'm sorry, right here. They pulled
You
up.
wanna
They
know
said, let that bird,
something?
motherfucker, bird.
You wanna know something though? I never knew that that was actually a real thing. You know what I'm saying? I thought the motherfuckers used to do that shit. I thought that was just on TV or something like far as like the whole Devil Knight thing. Cause I watched them little couple videos and shit you had sent or whatever. They said basically like it started out like the average shit, like TPing houses and egg and shit like that. I thought that was just something, you know what I'm saying, on TV or some shit. Cause the most, you feel me? I done seen like that. You feel me? These motherfuckers getting jumped for their candy or some shit like that, like a couple days in between Halloween and all type of shit like that. You feel me? I ain't never really seen no motherfuckers get their shit egged or TP'd or no shit like that. I thought that just only happened on TV or something. I ain't know it was an actual real thing. You know what I'm saying? But
I ain't know it was that deep. Like I ain't like when
right,
I say deep, like for some like a tradition. They took that shit like literally, and but what made me what fucked me up because like I said, I meant to reach out to Queen Tit for this because like when I watched a couple of movies that have to deal with Detroit, and then like I like to do Google searches and shit. You know what I'm saying? I like history, and then like when we went to the Cannabis Cup. I was just feeling that downtown vibe because it kind of felt like home, and it was just like all them old buildings. They got history, you know what I'm saying, and it speaks to you. You know what I'm saying. I dig shit like that, but at the same time, they have a lot of ran down houses and a lot of space. You know what I'm saying,
right,
and it just
right,
like they city is just has so much history. Like it's where GM started. You know what I'm saying? I'm a muscle car guy, so I was big in that shit. And for a plant just to shut down, my nigga, like it's just so much shit like resonated to me, and I'm just like, damn, I never knew. I knew just this much shit, but I never knew that this shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it made me think about the purge and shit like that. Like, nigga, this shit's crazy. So these motherfuckers, not only did you get crazy gang violence, you know what I'm saying, drugs and shit, murders and shit, but you had motherfuckers really burning shit up like once a year, like no holds barred type crime type shit, like, and there was nothing nobody could do about this shit. The citizens had to fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what fucked me up. Like, whoa, it's done up now. They're gonna
right,
tear down that stuff.
right, 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 right.
Yeah.
That's how it's crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy. It was funny and amazing how you know what I'm saying. Meech actually thought he finished the job though, and then she said they're telling you, and then the box of chocolates that was smooth how he did that.
Yeah, most
like,
definitely.
like said to like, bitch, yeah, I'm still alive, bitch, and I know you fucking light skinned nigga, bitch.
It was like, and then he peeled off though. He called, peeled off, and I was like, damn, what kind of car did he have? That's what I. That's what I
Well,
could. That's what I couldn't remember. I was like, what kind
I
of
think
car did he?
I
Was
think
it a?
wasn't it no, it wasn't no Mustang. It was
It was
something.
I think it was like a Firebird or Thunderbird or something, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to
Yeah,
go
so,
back and
something
look.
like that. I thought it was a
Arrow,
Mustang, but
so
no, it wasn't no Mustang. It was some kind of
nah,
muscle car. One of the old school muscle cars.
that nigga peeled out. I was like, yeah, buddy. I remember them days. That's how you know I was used to hear them 412s beating in them pipes. Every time I came through.
Oh yeah, we get to where the other driver, Charles's friend, she
Hmm.
basically told Terry like, "Fuck this, we gonna get these motherfuckers. I know my way around the car. What you trying to do? You feel
Right.
me?
I
What
know
you
my
trying to
way
do?
around the car better than most men, so she told him.
Straight, but that's facts though. You feel me? That's facts though. Most of these motherfuckers and things, that's probably how most of them
Yeah, I
motherfuckers
heard
probably
the
know how to fix
Chamber
their
brothers
cars and
from
shit too.
Ohio.
Working at the
This
GM
was
plant and shit.
this was before
Oh,
BMM.
oh
Not
yeah, yeah, most definitely, Tip, most definitely. I'm doing some research. I was doing some research on them not too long ago too. I most definitely know a little bit about the Chamberlain brothers.
I don't think so, Queen. I'm gonna have to look. I done forgot so much shit.
They also say that's basically what New Jack City was based off of the Chamberlain brothers, basically. But yeah, I definitely heard of the old Chamberlain brothers back then. You feel me? Most definitely heard of them. Then her and Terry went to do the establishment, put sugar in the tank, all type of shit. I was like, this is so cliche.
Yeah.
They did the oldest trick in the book, put the sugar in the tank. But the other thing that they did stood out with them.
Yeah, like they never kept singles. Yeah,
That's what's up.
telling you.
They said a lot of major players and shit used to do that shit back in the day. For real, for real. But the one thing that stood out to me, what they did was when she did that. What was that thing she did with the brakes? And she said, it's basically gonna overheat, stop the brakes and shit.
Yeah, I
Uh,
can't. Yeah, I thought she was. Cause first I thought they was just ready to cut the brake line on, but the shit might have just pinched some holes in the line or something like that. Cause once that shit run out of brake fluid, and that's what's gonna happen. Your shit gonna seize up and lock, bro. You ain't gonna have no brake.
and he showed didn't have a break, and he took an ass whooping. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, he took a ass
He
whooping.
took a good ass whooping.
Cleat gonna come back, man. Cleat gonna come back. I
Yeah,
don't know what's gonna happen, but Cleat
yeah,
gonna
but
come back.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be some trouble behind that. But watch. Like I said, once they get wind that he fucking with that little girl, shit, it's gonna be a whole different tune. And then once Mitchell figure out the shit and he get back in the game, because let's be clear, his ass coming all the way back. I give it about one more episode. He gonna be all the way back in.
Yeah.
You feel me? Gonna be all the way back in. And once he figured that out, he gonna basically tell them about the situation. They're gonna be like, come on, join us. Come on, get some money with us. Fuck this nigga. They gonna be the left Cleve ass. Cleve gonna be real shitty. Come on over and get some money with us, man. You know. But yeah, though, then we get down to the last in the nitty gritty, man. Meech finishes the job and was supposed to be meeting with the new plug, aka getting set up by B Mickey. This would have been the perfect time for B Mickey to fucking say something, but he still didn't.
He
You know
had
what I'm saying?
cold
I
feet.
hope, and I ain't even gonna lie, I hope if and now like I said, I got a feeling Terry gonna pick the shit first. And if that's the case, I hope he do. I hope he whoop B Mickey ass. Just because he need his ass whooped. Because like I said, you could have said something. Because again, y'all got just as much dirt on this man as he got on y'all. You feel me? And Meech smart. You feel me? He know how to maneuver and figure out shit and to get out shit in pretty quickly. He would have easily helped you figure out how to get up from under them two bodies, nigga. But no, you want to sit there, keep tiptoeing and lying about it, and then now you just basically cost your homie to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
Meech, going back to last episode towards the end. And when he told him that shit about nigga, that's my mom's too. And just like how he looks at him. And then this episode, when he said some shit to him about that work, he was like, "Yeah, that's what I expect from my right hand man." And how he gave him that same fucking look, like when you know you if you know you know, and that look he's giving him is like, nigga, I trust you, nigga, but I don't trust you, nigga. Like your word, nigga, it's you up to something, nigga.
Yeah,
We
like
gon'
what the
yeah.
fuck, like what the fuck
hmm
is you really on type shit.
And
Cause
not
even
only that,
cause even Terry gave him that little look before he went in.
yeah,
Like,
that's what I was getting ready to point out. Before Terry said, "Man, I'm getting ready to go grab his conies, man. I'll be back." Terry kind of felt it and hit him with the same shit. And it was another time. I think they might have been in a record store, and he hit that nigga with the same shit. Like every going back to first season when them niggas was getting close, and Terry kind of checked that nigga in. Like it's there, it's there. Like
it is
yeah,
definitely
they
there.
they build that shit
And
up.
plus Terry, it's probably gonna put the icing on the cake because he probably was definitely looking at him crazy, especially for what he had to do last week. Like, nigga, I had to come for your ass last week because of the
Yep,
work situation, and
yep,
now this shit, like,
yep. That's some shit. That's some shit. Nigga,
it's
why ain't you why what happened, nigga? Who did you call? Who
type
you on the
shit.
phone with, nigga? Yeah, cause niggas was using stalling, nigga. Like, and then the police just pop up out of nowhere. Like, what's going
Now
on, nigga?
that's another thing. You feel me? Got to point out too how they not aware of they goddamn surroundings. They was literally sitting there
I
across the
say,
street the whole
I
fucking time.
say, I,
All Beach had to do was turn around and look, and he would have seen their ass right there. But he ain't paying attention to shit.
I
You
say
know
that
what I
shit
mean?
all the time, bro. All these shows, like, they gotta take that element out of these shows, bro. Like, I know it's a show. I
I
get
feel
it.
you, but that's how most niggas. You feel me? That's how it really be though, most of the time. Because it used to be, you know what I'm saying, little nigga
It
around
do.
here, you know
I
what I'm saying?
feel
It used
that.
to be
It
so,
do.
it used to be sort of like me. You feel me? He'll be flashy and shit, take pictures with guns and shit like that, but never have him when he need
Incriminating
them.
itself. Yeah.
Never have him when he need him. It kind of remind me of Meech. The only difference is Meech never took pictures with guns and shit. You know what I'm saying? Barely even carried one. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
check this out. On some real shit, bro. The other day, today's Friday. So like Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, man, me and my homeboy, man, he's like probably a year and a half, probably 2 years older than me. He probably 40. I get ready to turn 40. He probably already 40. We, you know what I'm saying? We grew up, same neighborhood, ran the corner. We used to play basketball all the time, shit together. Uh, but long story short, my nigga, he been doing this little thing, getting a little money. So he posted a little picture on his story with a couple little racks and his pistol. Man, text him. I was like, cuz, man, we too old for that, bro. You know better than that. I said, shit, it ain't even about that no more. Nigga, you got hustling silence, my nigga. And you gotta watch motherfuckers around you, not just the police, but motherfuckers who say they love you. You
Straight up.
know? Like, nigga, we too old to be making them type of them juvenile mistakes, my nigga. Cause shit, they watching. Everybody's watching, nigga. Shit. You can't do that. Shit, dog, shit like that, like you said, dog, they do be watching. Maybe it fucks me up. The technology and shit, and some of this shit still be primitive, like pole cameras. Motherfuckers, they'll climb the pole, nigga, looking. Why you sleep? You ain't there, nigga.
Type
They
shit.
climb the
Real shit.
yeah, real shit. You feel me? And nigga, be surveillance in your shit.
And you won't even fucking know it till some shit go down. For real.
Yeah, yeah, till it's too late. You in there comfy and boom, nigga, they in your shit.
That's another thing that sort of, you know what I'm saying, gets me. But like I said, at the same time, I know niggas that really do that shit though don't really pay attention to their surroundings and shit like that. Cause like I said, all he had to do was literally turn his head when he was in the car, and he could have seen them easily sitting over there like that.
Right. Like, damn, nigga, that car look familiar.
And he, yeah, like I said, he would have recognized it and everything. Cause it was two another thing that you feel me.
They
I
yeah.
meant to mention this in the first couple of views, but another thing that stood out, you know what I'm saying, was evidently dude had to be doing dirt and being a dirty cop for a long time. Because one thing, he was too easy and too eager to take Meech up on his offer the first time, type shit. You feel me? And I felt like the only reason he being a bitch about it now because shit got fucked up to where it made him hot. So now he got to get him before he get got type shit.
Mhm. Got,
That's
got
the
'em.
only way it makes sense, especially for him being a dirty ass cop and all. And this
Yeah.
motherfucker was too busy trying to. The man is literally sitting there all shot up and bleeding. This motherfucker basically want to put him in cuffs, talking about move out the way. Let me get these cuffs. Like you dirty motherfucker.
But look though, you got to think they foreshadowed that when he got in the car and old girl and him was having the conversation about when he
Oh
said
yeah. Oh yeah, when she said when he got mad because they made that pit stop to help with that, talking about they ain't no fire departments, and she was like, what she say? We don't
you
make
went.
we don't get to choose who we save or some shit she said.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And he wasn't feeling that, so I kind of, they set that up. They set that up right there, and he was like you said, he was so worried about trying to get get him. The whole just logic went out the window. The compassion
Like
part,
I
like
said,
nigga,
like I said, as soon as I woke up and shit, I'd have been like, I'm filing a complaint. I won't file a complaint. You feel me?
mm,
Because you ain't even check
mm,
to make sure I was all right or nothing. You just came over here and you see I'm clearly the victim. Now, I don't got shit on me, but maybe this joint that we was smoking. You feel me? I'm
yep.
just in there chilling with my homies, and you just come up and I'm shot and shit, and you just want to arrest me and shit. And plus, that's what's gonna make the partner side eye too, because she gonna look like what
Hey,
the
he
fuck?
handled everything. Yeah. Even when he popped B Mick, Terry looked at him and was like, "Huh?" I'm like, "What?" Like, hold on, dude. Like, what was that about? Then, like, everything was going on. Like, dude, he went straight balls to the wall. Cuz was tripping. Like, bro, you got him. He going to the hospital. He's gonna be chained to the motherfucking. He gonna be handcuffed to the bed type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Real shit,
shit, you
real
ain't even
shit.
got you ain't even got to do all that, bro. That's what's so that's man silly. You big dummy. You big dummy.
Hell, motherfucking yeah. And
Bald
I
head.
hope for everybody that swear up and down, and I'm gonna give you another fun fact before we get out of here. That whole thing with that whole scene, that's one of the real legit, you feel me, pieces of the goddamn story. Everybody wanna talk about all this shit is fake and exaggerated. That part wasn't fake and exaggerated. And then I hope that clears y'all mind on because most people only think Meek only got shot one time in his life when he got shot in the ass at the club at time. No, he got shot over 13 times when Lamar hit him up.
Mm.
That's all slipping at Coney Island.
Cause nigga, I was point blank and dude just sat in the passenger seat like some
Yeah, he
big
said,
dummy.
yeah,
Man,
he admitted that. You feel me? He kind of panicked and he tried to hurry up and get out the front seat, try to help Meech get out the front seat, but shit, it was too late. Meech was taking them. He really lucky that he had that big ass chain on because if he had that big ass chain on and it would have hit the right artery, Meech probably would have been gone.
listen to me. This is something else that this is what fucks me up though. Like some niggas was up on this shit, some niggas wasn't. But before you even do, invest in all of this other shit. Once you get this car, you need to make sure this motherfucker's bulletproof, G. Like, I don't get it. Like,
Straight up,
are
straight
you
up.
feel me? Like this motherfucker's supposed to be bulletproof. You supposed to be having the little button you push and the console swivel and pop out type shit. You got pistols and stash shit like MacGyver around this motherfucker. I
But
don't
all that's definitely coming though. It's definitely
know.
coming.
Like, ain't no way, dog. Nigga, you just catch you slipping. That nigga, dog, was dumping so hard on them fools, bro. Then I was trying to see what type of Jeep that was. Cause I was like, damn, that motherfucker was nice. He pulled up, nigga, real quick. Whipped up on him. Pow, 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 pow. My nigga, the police didn't even chase that nigga. The police didn't even chase him. You feel me? They
That's
just
how
got
bad.
out.
That's how bad. That's how bad, dude. That's how bad dude want him. And the thing about it is, dude already know what the fuck is up because they had just talked about it when they was briefing in the office. Like, we need to hurry up and find
Yeah.
Lamar before some more shit happens, dude.
Yeah.
The dude had just said it when they was briefing. You know what I
Nigga
mean?
Lamar lives, baby. He was out there. He was wrecking shit. Nigga, he came. Nigga wet up the spot today. Plus, she called. Oh, girl called. So you know, the first scene next week is gonna be what's her name, Keisha.
You mean
Hey,
Monique?
Monique. Yeah, Monique. She gonna be in the hospital crying, crying, talking about get up, Meech, get up, no, no, get up. Watch. What? Let's see.
I definitely can see it. Definitely can see it.
She
And
gonna be in and saying,
punk
"I
ass
knew it."
Charles still gonna be hating.
Yeah, it's
So,
his
but
fault.
I told you, he can't come around my kids no more.
That boy is always into something. He always into something. He got himself in this predicament. It ain't nobody but his fault.
Right, right. Like, stay away. Like, he can't come to my house no more. He is no longer welcome to my goddamn house.
That nigga's crazy, man.
That's gonna be the final straw with Lucille. That's what I tell you.
I'm
Really,
telling
really, already they was already foreshadowing it last week when she was talking to Mama. That's how I knew she was gonna put her foot down this episode. Told that nigga, "You gonna get some respect from me when you earn this respect and this coochie." Goddamn it! I
you.
was
That's
like,
right.
"Yes, Lucille, yes."
That's doing. Number 10, Lucia.
You got anything you want to say before we wrap this up?
Man, I appreciate you having me. Everybody came through. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Yeah, catch this on replay. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Share, like, and subscribe. See y'all next week. Peace.
Much love to everybody that stopped by. You know what I'm saying, and participated. You know what I'm saying. Be sure y'all catch up. We will be live for episode 4 review, and I will be going live soon, having open discussions. You know what I'm saying, about different things real soon that we need to be talking about and building on. This is your boy King Ty, and I'm out. Peace.